me down. Don't bring me down.
Yo, what is good, lads? We are back today with a new squad, and today I'm gonna be showing you an El Clasico squad builder. And this was actually prepared for, was it Friday that the El Clasico was on? But yeah, I haven't really been playing that much, been a bit busy lately, that's why you haven't seen a video in the last 2 days. But yeah, this video is a bit late out, and yeah, this was supposed to come out the night the El Clasico was on, or just after it. But let's make do with what we've got, and we're going to have like a Real Madrid and Barcelona mix, which is basically, yeah, what the El Clasico is, which you probably all know. But Casillas, 86 rated this year, dropped 3 ratings from last year. Surprisingly got a bit taller, because he was 6 foot last year, he's now 6'1". But 89 diving, 90 reflexes, kind of his speed, 81 position, 80 handling. He's got the acrobatic save technique, and 37k cost you. And he's probably the best keeper in the Liga BVA, but a lot of people rate him this year, still just not a keeper for me. I just don't really like him. He always seems to make stupid mistakes for me, and I don't really know why. But still a fairly decent keeper, but just not one of my favourites. Just kind of personal preference. I'm not kind of the biggest fan of his. But the two centre-backs we're going to be using is Varane and Ramos. So you could have gone with Pepe or PK with Ramos, but Varane's one of the players that I've been wanting to try out for a while, and excuse me, he's pretty decent as well. 70 pace, 81 defending, 82 heading. He's really tall, 6'3", and personally I think he should have more pace than Ramos, because I remember in the Champions League, obviously I don't watch that much Liga BBVA, I only normally watch like El Clasicos and Champions League and shit like that. But remember in the Champions League when Man United played Real Madrid and we should have won, but we got some bullshit red card decision. He kept up with Welbeck, and Welbeck flies. I think his pace is underrated on this game. He should have like 90 odd pace for me, because that guy flies, and he outpaced him, kept up with him when Welbeck was full pacing out. Like, and yeah, he definitely should have more pace if you ask me. 70 pace is not credible enough. But yeah, he's a really decent defender, along with this beast that is Ramos. He's just an all-round absolute animal. When you can pick Ramos up for like 45k, maybe even cheaper, because I've had him in my club for about a week now, because I'm preparing this video, but never got round to doing it. But 80 pace, 84 defending, 86 heading. He's just an all-round tank, and his pricing is ridiculously cheap, so definitely go and pick him up. At right back I was using Montoya from Barcelona. You could have gone with Dani Alves or Ricardo Calvajal, I think his name is. But Montoya I went with. I wanted to get a Barcelona player in it. 88 pace, 75 dribbling, 74 defending, 76 passing, 67 heading. He's pretty decent right back. He gets forward enough, he stays back enough. He got 2 assists remaining for 900 coins. Just what more can you want? 88 pace is pretty much good enough for me. And the left back, probably personally I think the second best left back on the game after Alaba from Bayern Munich. But this guy is just insane. He's just here, there, and absolutely everywhere. Like, he just covers the map. I don't know how much the pitch this guy covers, like every game. He's just so good. Like, for me, sometimes I want my left backs to get forward, but when they need to be back, he seems, because he's just got that 92 blistering pace, he's back as well. And just all-round stats such as like 79 defending, 82 dribbling, just under 70 heading, just under 70 shooting, and 76 passing. It's just crazy good, and I picked him up for bang on 10k, and he's worth it. I'll pay 30k for him all day. CDM we used, you got a few choices you could have used, kind of gone on with Xavi, Alonso, Khedira. There's a few choices, but I wanted to try out Song, someone I haven't used this year, and he's pretty decent. It's got quite a nice goal for me. Let's see if I can find it. Got 2 assists, and he's a complete just tank in the middle of the park. He breaks up everything. 72 pace, 76 dribbling, 78 shooting. 78 passing, along with 56 shooting, which is underrated. So it's got quite a nice goal with him. 83 defending and 76 heading. For 1k, he's just a brick there. He just breaks up everything. Wins a lot of headers, because I think he's pretty tall. 6'30", seems taller, because he just breaks up everything. Right mid I was using Sanchez from Barcelona, and personally think he's just incredible on that right hand side. His dribbling's insane, got great passing, great shooting, and yeah, he's just an all round beast. Got 2 goals in 10 games from right mid, which isn't too shabby, and the tendency I seem to play on the left hand side more than I do the right for some reason. Don't know what it is, but that just seems how it works out. He's got high attacking work rates, and yeah, he's well worth 5.8k, really decent player. You, of course, could have had Di Maria or someone there, but I thought I'd go for Sanchez. And yeah, left mid I had an unrare, which is Affelay, one of my favourite players on FIFA's like generations before. I remember when he was like a central midfielder in want to say FIFA 11. He was just an absolute god in that game. But this game, he's still amazing. He's got great shooting on him. He's scoring 3 goals for me in 10 games, 84 pace, 75 shooting, 78 passing, 83 dribbling for 450 coins. Just ridiculous. He's so good on the ball. He's just amazing. He's got good free kick stats as well. And at the cam, we had Iniesta, who I just love his dribbling, but when I press this button and you see that for 10 games he didn't score a single goal, it's just insane. He got 6 assists though, and the amount of times like I'm so close, it's not even that much of a bad player. I feel like his shooting's just meh at times. Like, he shouldn't have 72 shooting anyway. For me, I personally think he should have like 77 shooting at least, something like that. Someone who's 89 rated has only got 72 shooting. It's a bit ridiculous if you ask me, but yeah, he can definitely shoot in real life. What, he scored a World Cup winning goal in the last World Cup, and he's still only got 72 shooting. I don't know if that kind of credits it, but for me, I feel like watching him in real life, he should have better shooting. But yeah, his dribbling and passing is insane. Obviously, he got 6 assists, and he's not actually that bad of a player. You'd think if like 10 games, no goals, he's just like, I don't know, he just couldn't seem to score literally. And up front, we had Benzema we actually played him on this side, on the other side, and on the left side we had, it was a Silva. Where is he? You probably all know about him. I've done a play review on my channel. I had to get him back in for this. And yeah, just absolutely amazing. I love Jesse Rodriguez. Didn't do that well for me in this squad. I'll say that. He's got 4 assists and 6 goals in 10 games. And let's just move on to Benzema. He's kind of got 9 goals in 10 games, kind of still in the limelight. But, you know, absolute tank. I love Jesse Rodriguez, one of my favourite players on this game. 6 goals, 4 assists in 10 games. As I said, 10 contributions in 10 games isn't too shabby whatsoever. But if you want to know more about this guy, go and check out his player. I've got a player review of him on my channel. Go and check him out. But let's give you a brief little lowdown. His pace and his dribbling is insane. He feels like one of the best dribblers I've used on this game, and he's still got incredible shooting. I think he's got something high 80s shot power, which is just insane. One of my favourite players on this game, as I've said. And Benzema, again, just insane as well. A great player, one of my favourite gold strikers on this game. He just seems to be so strong on the ball. His pace is definitely there. He feels so quick on the ball. He's got 82 shooting as well. His shot's pretty incredible. He's got decent just finishing in the box. Like, his finesse shots just like round the keeper. Like, sometimes the keeper saves with other players, but they don't save him when Benzema's on the ball. 82 dribblings, decent in the air with 76 heading as well. And he can also pass with 71 passing. But as you see, kind of didn't really like to pass. Only got 1 assist, and I think that was from a shot that he took himself. For 25k, one of the best strikers on the game that you can definitely buy. And that's going to be the squad, lads. I believe we're on a few goals. Let me know what you think of this squad. And yeah, if you're new around here and you like what you see, please drop a sub. And if you like the video, please drop it a like, because it helps a lot. And hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm out. Safe.
The last day of this tournament, as these 2 teams have a great compliment to both, but only one can go to the semi-final.
Yeah, it's difficult to split them actually, having seen what they've shown so far. Few plus points, but I hate to say it, but the ball's still there. He's got to score. That's a great effort to score from that distance, although it was into an empty net. Good awareness by the referee to play the advantage here. They're looking to Appalachia. It could be it.